Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video. All right, so we're tied at 67 at Crypto.com Arena. Lakers and the Hornets going at it. And, what I thought we would saw is kind of what we're seeing. To be honest with you, the Lakers are playing a pretty solid basketball game until they put the two short guys on the floor, and then it turned into an 8-point deficit. And then we kind of got to wait from them, and the score went back up. I mean, this is consistent. This is what you're going to see. This is how it goes for the Lakers. The only person that doesn't seem to understand that is Darvin Ham. Everybody else gets it, except for him. So we're going to continue to see that play itself out as he continues to run these two small guard lineups with Pat and Dennis. They're not playing bad. In fact, they're playing pretty well. You know, Dennis is hitting a lot of shots for us. Pat is making shots too, doing good things down there, getting kind of lucky in some of the situations where the plays are getting kind of knocked around a little bit, but he's still able to connect on some shots. So he's been really aggressive. Those guys played well, but it's just the same dynamic. They're not being able to defend anyone. You know, it was a 40-point quarter we gave up in the second quarter. And it was mostly because he subbed them dudes in with the 10-minute mark and didn't get them out of there to like the 4-minute mark. And in that duration of time, it was a layup line. Layup line, layup line, layup line, layup line. Kelly Oubre came in getting and ones left and right. PJ Washington has hit 3 threes already. Of course, Terry Rozier was going to play. I told you he would. He was day-to-day. He was definitely playing. And LaMelo's done some things out there, but the thing about LaMelo is he's not shooting the ball very well. He has a lot of unforced turnovers, little stuff, technical stuff, missteps, turnovers, stuff like that. So hopefully he can continue to keep that up and it'll work in our favor. But, I like how LeBron James is attacking. He immediately came in and drew a foul against Mason Plumlee. Definitely the way I want to see him doing it. Only 3-point shot that I remember him bricking was one that he got from a pass. I haven't seen him dribble into any 3-point shots. I think he's hit 2 of them, so I've been very happy with that aspect of his game. He's looked to make guys better, getting passes off, and I've been really happy with that as well. Westbrook and Austin Reeves came in, gave us 10 points apiece. Westbrook was definitely much needed as well, coming back, him and Austin and LeBron. Boy, are we much better with those guys back, to say the least. Playmaking was back. Easy buckets are back. Offensive rebounds are back. Wenyen Gabriel came in, gave us 3 fantastic offensive rebounds to go along with everything else that he did. He just really played with a lot of energy, man. A fantastic tip back rebound, dunk as well on the highlight. So his activity was just phenomenal. You really, really, really appreciate it. And he only played, 6 minutes in the first half and gave you all of that. So needless to say, his minutes needs to go up. Thomas Bryant, 1 for 1 from the 3. His 3-point shot is falling. These last couple days, he has only missed like 2 of them. So I am very happy with him. And you just saw good things happen when we put size on the floor. I mean, we really were able to take it to the Charlotte Hornets for small portions of the end of that first quarter and beginning of that second quarter until we decided to do what we did. And played down to their level. You know, that's really what it is. You put them small guys on the floor, you just make it easy for them to score. And that's what we saw. Layups and rebounds and missed free throws, surprisingly. The Lakers are shooting, 50% from the line? Very, very bad there. So that's definitely uncharacteristic for us. We need to do better. So that's really the gist of it, to be honest with you. One thing that I can say I noticed is that they're flashing double teams of LeBron James. They're really doing a good job of flashing at him. But to be honest with you, the Charlotte Hornets, I think they might be kind of tanking. I mean, I think that's kind of goes without saying to a degree, but I think there are certain things they could do differently that could kind of give them more of an advantage, and they're just not doing it. Nick Richards got in foul trouble, so that kind of catered to that. But I just feel like they could do a little more, particularly go to Kelly Oubre more, since he basically is killing us, and it's almost like they're focused on other things. So it works in our favor, but we do have to do a good job of just containing their offense, because basically everybody's scoring. Anybody who's getting on the floor is able to score at will. So that's a problem. We have got to tighten up our defense, and that starts with the rotations on the floor. We had better, taller players on the floor. We put Christie down there, and we put Troy Brown down there. We have more length on the floor, even though Troy came in and didn't really play that great. He's still helpful in terms of having length. So Wenyen, TB, Austin, we need more of that. Lonnie Walker came in, did some good things. He was a little frustrated with himself, but he's working his way through his struggles. So hopefully we can get him to have a good second half. And overall, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing. Luckily enough, we're going up against a Charlotte team that ain't that great. So they're able to kind of get away with certain mistakes that they make, on a night-to-night basis. Most teams blow us out if we do certain things. This Charlotte team's kind of playing like us. 3-point discipline isn't there. They haven't shot it particularly well, but they're shooting a lot of it. They're shooting above 50% from the field, even though they're one of the worst field goal shooting teams in the league. They're not having a bad field goal shooting night. The efficiency's there for certain players. And so we're just going to have to keep our eyes open for those guys. Gordon Hayward, Kelly Oubre, Terry Rozier. Those guys are hitting shots. Theo Maledon's hit some shots. So we're just going to have to do a good job of just trying to help ourselves in regards to guarding some of these other guys and not count on LaMelo Ball to continue to turn the ball over and have negative aspects of his game. He's going to have a much better second half. We know that's coming. So we just need to be ready for him. Come out in the second half with the same level of intensity. I like how LeBron was getting TB the ball, trying to get intent on TB getting the rock. It was some sequences down there when we had our little small ball lineups where he wasn't getting the ball despite finding himself with very good positioning, and it irritated my soul to watch that be the case. But it was nice seeing Dennis Schroeder hit shots in that process, but if those shots didn't fall, that would be the conversation. We just got to continue to feed the big man and not find ourselves out there and not taking advantage of size. I don't know what Darvin's thing is with size, but apparently he prefers to be small. So that's just kind of what we're seeing out there. And if we remedy that, if he looks at what he's seeing and caters to the positive aspects of what's taking place, we'll have positive results, man. Big players equals positive results. It's that simple. Small players equal negative results. I don't care how good those small guys are playing. He slaps them next to each other, and it leaves us at a disadvantage on both sides of the floor. It is what it is. BDF 44, I thank you all for watching. I'm out.